Good morning, everybody. Today I'm going to be working on this 1989 F-350. So I went and bought that excavator a few months ago, and I run into the issue is I don't have any way to haul it. So we need to get this thing roadworthy and good to go. There's a few things I need to address on it. Today I'm going to be working on the new flatbed for it. Not new, but new to this truck. This came off like I think an F-550 or something like that. We've already cut off a couple of feet off the back end, working on a new plate on the back for the taillights and wire hookups. We get it all cleaned up. There was a bunch of attachments on it. It was a welding trailer, so it had a bunch of stuff on there. Cut all that off. Got to clean all that up, but these are where the hoses ended up, because with the F-350 had the dual with the hump on it, the bed. This is where the fuel caps ended up. It's in the middle of the bed, the rear one and the front one. I don't know if I'm going to leave them there or not. It's kind of cool, but it also could be in the way. I don't know if I'm just going to build a box around it with a cap on it to protect it. If I wanted to build a box for the side right here, I would have to get longer hoses or filler tubes. Is those just, no, you can't see that. That's just as far as those go. The factory ones. They came up in the that fender on the bed, came out of that, had the fuel cap there. We'll just have to see. I think I might just end up leaving them where they're at and building protective boxes around them. We'll see. So we're gonna do some work. I'm gonna get the grinder out and the cutting disc and clean up all this little stuff that's all over it from cutting off the racks that were on it. And then we'll adjust the fuel filler and where we're gonna actually put them. Okay, so I think I got these gas cap covers figured out. That is 1.5 inches on the front up to a 3-inch on the back. Cut me a couple of plates, bent the ends over to make a lid for it. It's gonna fit on there like that. And I'm gonna put a hinge on the back of it to be able to open it to put fuel in it. Okay, so I got those all welded up. Remove the filler cap out of the way. We're gonna put these welded on there. Both sides. Alright, I just wanted to show you guys where we're at so far. We're working on making the casings for the lights, the tail lights on this. Put the new back end on a bed. Just making a box to put around these lights. All the wires come through. And we're gonna cut us some holes in here on either side and just mount them up there. Other thing we did is put these in here to cover up this hole to keep stuff from flying forward and going up in between the cab and the bed. That's all that's for. And we're gonna take the box, move it back here and mount it to that, or mount it to the floor. And we'll have a box for all our chains and straps. We did decide to take those lights off of here. We're gonna put them up higher. Darren's working on sanding down the old paint off of this because it flaked off, started peeling and everything. So sand that all down, we're gonna repaint these. I'm gonna finish welding these up, getting them all in the right place, and then while they're cooling, I'm gonna cut the holes out where they're gonna go here and put some expanded metal over the openings to keep it protected.
So the advantage stretches all the time and go let it go. You've got to set back and watch. It's crude, 240 clears the others. Around the outside is a trap. Another FD goes across the racetrack.
Oh, damn, that's...
Sequence, the first proper pit stop off. They're going to be hoping, I think, well, here, this is the last time I was away for 9 hours. I didn't say
drill. So the
Alright, so we got a piece of metal plate here. I'm going to drill holes in it for these. Alright, I got my 4 holes marked. And I'm going to get those drilled real quick. Alright, so got a lot done today. We got the toolbox mounted and bolted in. It won't go anywhere. We got the tail lights mounted. I don't know if you can see them in there. We don't have the wires hooked up yet, but we did get them all mounted. Both sides. What else? We did that. Got the tail lights in. Made complete boxes for those. Those were... You probably can't. I don't have a light. Those were a lot of work just to make some metal boxes for lights, but I promise you they'll never get broken. And we also got the lights mounted up here. I got one facing backwards, one facing forward. We ran the wire. I'm gonna put a protector on it tomorrow. I'm letting the liquid tape dry that I filled all the connectors with. We just ran it underneath along the frame to a switch. There's a switch here. Turn it on. And lights work. Took the center console out. Darren's going to refinish it. He's gonna sand it down, put a new clear coat on it. So what I did, I just ran one power wire back here. Went ahead and just grounded the lights to the headache rack. And that was simple enough. We got our stop plate back here so stuff can't fall between the bed and the cab of the truck. Oh yeah, I think you saw those, right? The gas caps. Oh, I could show you. I got a light right here. Don't look too bad. Mud and rocks and hit it all they want to. It ain't gonna hurt it any. When we do the wiring, we'll put some silicone up in that wire hole to keep water out of it. Still got to cut a piece of metal between the frame and the bed so that I can put my 5th wheel plate on top of here. We got some of that sanded. Sure looks a lot better. And all this in here has to be done by hand. We're about ready to put it to work. Just got a few little things. So I did end up getting these braces put in for the 5th wheel plate that I'll put on there at a later date. I'm going ahead and do it while I can now. Had to take the tires off to do it. It's a lot easier. Took the tires off and realized that all the brakes need replaced. There's actually pieces rusted out and missing from it. I got this side down. I'm gonna hop over to the other side and get it put in there. And I think I'm done working on this thing for a little while. All right.